Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Okay, at the outset, I want to give you a warning about this video because this video is going to share with you a lot of updates that are happening in the market, and it's not going to be like the typical videos that I share with you. To my the caution that I want to give you is there are plenty of job losses in this video. Plenty. Lots of people have been sending me emails, updates, WhatsApp messages of job losses. And I was pretty shocked. I couldn't understand why I was getting so many, but then I realized because Ramadan is coming and most of the companies know that Ramadan is going to be like a dead month. They're not going to have business for the next 30 to 40 days. So plenty of terminations are there, plenty of job losses are there. So if you're one of those people who's looking for a positive video, who's looking for a very happy video, or a video that is good news, this is not the video for you. Okay, so I'm giving a warning before you even start watching this video. And I checked with most of the people what they are saying. Some of them are saying it's true. The rest of them, I'm just going to read out their messages. So please consider this as a public service announcement warning before you even watch this video. Okay. Apart from that, in this video, I'm going to give you the job losses that are happening not just in UAE or the Middle East. It's going to be, I'll give you a global perspective. And then I'll give you news about the pretty disturbing news that is happening around the world, especially with US, Iran, China, Russia, all playing their cards. And plenty of updates with regards to UAE. And finally, the part that you love the most, that is the fun bits at the end. So let's quickly move into the video. First and foremost, the update that I want to give you is I will be busy on a very big project for the next, I think, 10 days to 11 days. It's a lot of people who are my clients, they want particular jobs and these vacancies are come up. And these are well-paying clients, so I'll be focused on helping them place themselves. So I might be busy, and you might see a delay in a video which will be coming up next. So I'm just keeping you updated beforehand. Okay. The second one is I want to congratulate 3 or 4 people who got senior-based positions. They didn't want me to advertise or speak about it, so I just want to congratulate them and thank those people for trusting me. Now, let's quickly move in. First, let me start with something positive. This has been sent to me by, I can't even recollect who the person is, but this is what she sent me. Hello, Loy. I'm not sure if you remember, but I've taken your services last December. In the middle, I used to message you, but today I thought I'd share a feedback regarding your service. I pondered to it somewhat, and the change I noticed, I'm getting back on track, not as expected, but I think a lot better than what was. The best part about your advice was you just said that if you're not 100% sure, then don't do it. It's just helped me a lot to pause and reflect and take better decisions. I really had a lot of confusion, but that helped me. Thank you. Also, your videos helped me much regarding getting updates on the Middle East and also a bit of growing myself in my career and personal life. Regards, the name is censored. Just want to thank this person for having the courtesy, having the thoughtfulness to send me a response. You know, being a personal branding strategist, I love my work. I really care about the people who I interact with. And this lady is young and she wanted guidance, and she paid my full fee. She didn't negotiate nothing, and I'm very glad that she is successful. Okay. The next bit that I want to share with you is Ramadan is coming. For those of you who are Muslims and who are fasting, I really wish you all the best. It's a holy month. Please take care of yourselves because it is pretty hot outside. Just make sure that you're well hydrated. Do not, try to drive or operate machinery. And those of you who have diabetes or blood pressure or any health-related concerns, just make sure that you get a proper medical checkup done. It starts May 5th, which has already begun, and it'll end on June 4th. So to all those wonderful Muslim brothers and sisters who are fasting, I just hope and wish that you have a successful Ramadan and you try to do good for others, to others, and I hope good comes to you. Now, with regards to the terminations, these are the terminations that are actually taking place in the UAE, which is really sad, really, really sad. I mean, the first one, it says here, hi Loy, UAE market is going through a bad phase. Arab tech has started to fire people. Then I'm one of those who got the termination first. Immediate termination. They're planning to reduce their force by 10 to 20% in the coming months. So this is letter number one. Letter number two is terminations in the UAE. This one was, dear so-and-so, due to the ongoing restructure taking place in Arab tech, please be advised of your employment contract will be terminated 1 month prior to May 28, 2019. You're requested to contact Mr. So-and-so for staff clearance. So this was another letter that I got. Third one is terminations in the UAE. By the way, Emirates, 3 departments is to cut down 7,000 jobs, and they are going to automate the process. This UAE has been talking about artificial intelligence, about automation. Now they're actually doing it. The next one is, this one really surprised me. It really baffled me. I couldn't believe it. I'll not share the name of the person. He says, after spending 47 years in the UAE, 35 years of my father and 12 years of mine, I'm currently jobless, serving 1 month notice period. I'm terminated from Expo 2020. I was whatever manager, engineer, project manager, whatever he was, I don't want to mention. He was the first one. And after 12 long years, now he's job hunting. So really sad. Another one was, which was sent to me, people who built Expo 2020 pavilion got sacked the very next day of handing over the project. More redundancies on the way. So this is another unfortunate message. Then I got this email. It seems it says here, hi Loy, as of today, please find the terminations and mergers from contacts and connections. Almaya Group terminated 400 staff March and April. Jumeirah Group 600. Marriott Hotel has also terminated. Noor Bank and Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank has terminated people. Abu Dhabi ADCB, Al Hilal Bank, Union National Bank, they have terminated people. West Zone is not offering employment visa for new employees. And those who are on visit, they just keep extending, renewing their visit visas, on their own. And he gave the name of another company. I'm not too, I can't see this very well. Okay, anyway. The next one, I got an update from an employee from Jumeirah Beach. What he says is, hi Loy, I've been seeing your recent posts and updates. 300 of all grades, mostly Indians who have been working for 5 years plus, have been made redundant by Madinat Jumeirah. The retrenchment is going on to be next at Jumeirah Beach and Burj Al Arab. The new CEO, ex-Four Seasons, is ruthlessly cutting manpower and replacing them with new nationalities, mostly from former Soviet countries. The Jumeirah brand will get severely affected. I'm sure you have enough sources in Dubai to do a more detailed fact check. But please include this in your topic of upcoming videos. Cheers. So this is what he has sent me. Then one of my friends who's in Qatar, he occupies a very powerful position. I had a phone conversation with him. We were talking about Dubai and UAE. Dubai and UAE and Qatar. And what he told me is Qatar, the business is pretty bad. They're making sure that media is controlled. Many companies are struggling. It seems that Qatar is one country that wants to make sure it doesn't make the mistake. So they're not offering sale like how they're doing in Dubai. 80% sale, 90% sale, clearance sale. They're just not having that because they want to be smarter. Because if they initiate the sale, people will not buy in the coming months, and that will lead to a further recession. So they're saying, what he has told me is Qatar is not a bed of roses, and the Qatar government is really at its edge, though that is what he has stated. This is a news that has come from ArabTimesOnline.com. It seems that due to increase in costs, there have been also terminations of expatriates in public sectors and too many sales. They're having this 80%, 90% clearance sale, just like UAE. People finished spending their money, going on debt, and now people are not buying. Because of this, many people are leaving. The sales of the property market is being badly affected. This is Gulf News. It seems Dragon Scull is on the brink of shutting down. This is the report by Gulf News. It seems that Dragon Scull has been questioned by auditors because the annual report that was published on Thursday shows that they have a loss of 5.9 billion. The net losses, actual net losses, were fourfold, 5.9 billion. The company has an equity, its assets, 4.7 billion, liabilities 6.6 billion, and its brand value is 800 million, and its loss is 5.9 billion. So everything is negative. Everything is negative. Ernst & Young, the new auditor, which took over from PricewaterhouseCoopers, made stinging remarks in its annual report when it said that PricewaterhouseCoopers refused or did not give access to the papers to show the opening balances and statement of accounts. So it's pretty disturbing. I spoke to someone who is working in Dragon Scull, requested to be anonymous. He said everyone's insecure, everyone's looking out for other jobs, everyone wants to leave the company and just go. And he said that if you continue working and the company shuts down, you'll not even get your salary. So people are desperately looking out for other jobs. Etihad is in this article says by Forbes that Etihad is in a sea of red ink. And the thing that I liked about this article is it asks this billion-dollar question. How does Etihad even fly with $4.67 billion loss? Because Emirates Airlines and Etihad Airways claim they don't take any government support. Then how is this, if this company was a normal independent company, how is it able to operate on $4.67 billion loss? From where is the money coming if it is not supported by the government? So checkmate, Etihad, checkmate, Emirates Airlines, your lie is now revealed to everyone. Because if you're a normal business and you have $4.67 billion or $5 billion loss, from where is the money coming in? Money is just going out. Every year, money is going out. So let's see how they answer this one. Global market updates with my contacts from other countries who are business people. They said, get ready for a Black Swan event. Black Swan is a rare event where everything, what you expected to be a profit becomes a loss, and everything that was loss-making suddenly jumps up. Samsung, Huawei, Nokia, Google, Tesla, SpaceX, Bitcoin, Amazon have all reported losses. Dollar value is going down. Oil markets are being affected. Currency market is about to crash, and what is recommended is to buy gold. I was also surprised about this one. United States, which likes to show that it's doing very well. Las Vegas-based casino MGM Resorts International says it expects to cut down 1,000 jobs by June. Okay, in another few more days, they want to cut down 1,000 jobs. And then you have in Northern Ireland, you have Bombardier, which wants to quit. It's selling its operations, its factory there. And because of this, 5,000 people are going to lose their jobs. The Canadian aerospace giant is the region's biggest employer. And they are planning to shut down. So 5,000 jobs are going to be lost there. Spotify, it has 100 million paying subscribers. So many people keep asking me, why do you have such less subscribers? Why don't you have more? Even if you have more, consider Spotify, 100 million paying subscribers, but it's still losing money. And it has lost, as of now, 158 million, even though it has operations in 79 markets. Bloomberg's update, millionaires are leaving their countries because countries' policies are changing. I really want you to read this article because it shows that they are leaving their countries and they are running to different other countries. Even some of them are even moving to United States, which I was pretty United Arab Emirates, which I was pretty surprised. Let me just share with you let me just get this so I can share with you the screenshot. It seems that people are moving more towards Australia. Next one is United States, Canada, Switzerland, and UAE. But people are leaving China, Russia, India, Turkey, and France. So this should give you an idea of what happens when you change laws. The next one is Wall Street speculates why Google's ad business is losing steam. Obviously, because Facebook is gaining momentum. Google has actually lost 70 billion of its market value. I got another friend of mine based in the US, and he said that he is a influencer online. He said a lot of them are being paid to share fake news. I don't want to give more details on that, but they'll be sharing fake news on the media because they are being paid to share fake news. And he said, if you want a clue, look at all the news media articles or news outlets. They will say the same thing or the same statements over and over again. Just like weapons of mass destruction, they will keep repeating this until people believe it. And now the first clue that he gave me is they're going to start speaking negative about Iran, negative about the Gulf countries. The next one is Iran says OPEC, that is the oil producing countries that are together. What they are saying, which I totally agree with them, United States is asking Saudi, it's all over the news. I don't want to give the different articles, but United States is asking Saudi and UAE, support me, okay, which they are. That is why Trump, after he became the president, the first country that he visited, the first ever country that he visited after becoming president was Saudi. So now US and Saudi have become buddies. And the proof of this is even though Jamal Khashoggi had been murdered, everyone's crying a foul. Except US, and US is not bothered, okay? Had it been done by Venezuela, they would have maybe had an all-out war. So they are ignoring this, Trump is ignoring, and he's teaming up with Saudi. And even though UAE has certain issues, it's teaming up with the UAE because also oil. So now you have US, UAE, Saudi on one side, and US is saying, be with us against the other countries. Against Iran. So now, till now, all the countries, the Arab countries were united. Now you have UAE against Qatar, Iran versus Saudi. Everyone's breaking. US is just playing the British game, divide and rule. Now, what Iran is saying, which is absolutely brilliant, OPEC will collapse because of United States. And if this happens, the Middle East will lose its grip as being the center point for all people wanting to come there and from there set up their base. And this will also impact all the expats who are living there. So it's to be seen. You don't have to believe me, just watch. In fact, Wikileaks, I don't know why express.co.uk says this. I didn't find this shocking at all. The CIA or United States created ISIS. Okay, says Julian Assange, through WikiLeaks, released 500,000 US cables. I'm not surprised. I suppose that everyone knew this. So the CIA is a troublemaker. United States is a troublemaker, and because that's how it maintains its position as the leader by playing this game. Otherwise, you don't have to believe me. There are so many countries who want to kick US's ass. Just kick it out. And they hate US so much, they want to see it destroyed. And eventually this will happen. It's just a matter of time. Right now, through Trump, US is pushing its buttons, threatening China, threatening Russia, threatening India. You deal with Iran, will make your life miserable. I'll tell you this, that now they're going to play the actual game of politics, where even if they agree, through the back door, they'll do something. They will. See, if you were Iran, if you were the country Iran, and you have a bully who's trying to destroy you, I don't think you're going to keep quiet. You will extract your pound of flesh. And right now, they're targeting US. I'll tell you, all these countries are targeting US. They are, you have to be more scared of not the person who makes too much noise. You have to be scared of the person who does not make any noise. And India, Russia, China. Forget Iran. Iran is retaliating, giving tit for tat verbally. That's all. US is making the biggest noise. But these other countries who are quiet, even Venezuela, even all the countries that US took advantage, Cuba, they'll all get together. Just watch. You don't have to believe me. You have, this, I just thought I'd share this news with you, apart from the world. It's cryptocurrencies. Many people ask me, why don't you believe in Bitcoin? Bitcoin is so secure. Bitcoin cannot be hacked or broken into. You have Microsoft under fire because hackers steal Bitcoin through, that is, hacking Outlook emails. And then, if you still like cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, who is, nobody knows who he is, nobody knows where he is, nobody knows he's alive or dead, but people like to have that aura or that image. He said, it seems that he, I don't know how they know this, but he is mining 40% of the Bitcoin Cash. He is buying it back or, creating a new hype. So I'll put the link below, just check it out, which I always find it retarded. Now, coming to UAE-based news, the first one is, this is put in Khaleej Times, which is the bitch of UAE. It says, Sushma Swaraj rescues one Indian woman, from a job scan in Qatar. Wow, just one woman, they make such a big noise. But UAE forgot, or Khaleej Times forgot, how many women in UAE are suffering, how many women are being withheld without their freedom, Filipinos who are being taken advantage of by local shokals. No, they don't talk about that, but UAE will talk about, UAE media will talk about Qatar, one woman. And, I know, being expatriates, how some, not all, some Arab locals treat Indian, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Sri Lankans, and Filipinos. I know, because we have been there. Only thing is, you can't talk about it because you stay there. So I'll leave it to you to put in the comments. This news I found, I don't know why, but I find this absolutely retarded. UAE has this tendency whereby during Ramadan, they'll forgive prisoners. So, yes, in a way, I feel that, okay, give people a second chance. But here, I feel that the UAE rulers are in a competition to show mine is bigger than yours. Mine is very big. For example, if you see the links, Fujairah said that, the ruler was so generous during Ramadan, forgave 54. Ajman said, oh, yours is 54. I'll show how big my size is. I forgave 120. Rasul Gema Sheikh said, oh, your size is 120. I'll show you my size, 306. Sharjah said, yeah, forget you guys. Your size is 306. My size is 377. Dubai suddenly jumped in and, fuck you, all of you. Your size is 377. Mine is 587. Ha ha ha. Abu Dhabi will just like to show mine is the biggest of all. That Burj Al Arab erection. So yours is 587. Mine is 3000. And if you actually look at it, each emirate, the size that they mention is based on how powerful they are financially. Because Abu Dhabi, being the capital, has to show mine is the biggest. Dubai is, yours is big, but will be little down. Sharjah is a little bit smaller. So Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Ajman, just depending on the inputs. I find this stupid. Okay, my opinion. You can tell me maybe your opinion is different. I also checked this news article that is from Gulf News. Residency in UAE for 5 years. If you actually read the article, it's so stupid because the 5-year residency is based on how much fucking money you have. So what they're trying to do is, the more money you have, the bigger your visa. So you can bring black money, white money, gray money, legal money, illegal money. We don't give a fuck. Just put in the million, open a company or pay us. We'll give you a visa for you and your family. Read it and you give me your thoughts. So this is nothing of merit, or this is nothing that will benefit working class people. It's just going to benefit those who have a lot of money to blow. If you ask me, instead of putting the millions there in UAE, you might as well put millions in some third world country and live like a king for the next 100 years. This next article that from Khaleej Times says, don't stare at women, hefty fine for staring at women, catcalling. Now, there are two sides to this. On one hand, I know there are some really sick men out there, desperate and hungry men who, if they see any hole, it can be a fruit with a hole, key with a hole, or the ground as a hole, they'll go and hump that. These are such desperate, men. So for such men, this is a great rule. I wish, forget jailing them, their balls should be castrated. They should be just chopped off. So, but this article says suggestive remarks, catcalls, staring at women, winking, blowing kisses, commenting on their body, taking photos of women without their consent, you'll get jailed. However, the counter argument that I have is then there should be rules also for women. There should also be rules. If you put a false claim, the punishment should be twice as more painful. If you tell lies, if you put, take a revenge attack, or let's say you initiated the sex, but then you simply twisted your story, then you should be punished even worse. So then I'll be happy. But just saying only for women we are protecting you, but not the men, no. I would say have a balance. This SMS screenshot was shared with me. It seems ADCB, UNB, Al Hilal Bank are now combining to serve better. This is the SMS that most people received. And same with the cryptocurrency update. It seems Bloomberg is saying that UAE is now becoming the biggest location, or the world's capital for digital tokens. It seems that more than $210 million worth of transactions had taken place, which brings the US below. The strange thing is, last year, UAE did not even rank in the top 10. Now it's number 1. For me, the answer is very simple. When you see abnormal growth, when you see abnormal, suddenly within 1 year from top 10, you became number 1, means there's something illegal going on. So that's my point of view. You can tell me if I'm wrong or right. Next one is UAE social media influencer Emirati has been jailed. I was pretty curious because this was put in Arabic, so I was wondering, what did he do? I sent it to one of my local Arab friends, and what he said is, it seems this guy was talking about Arab locals, especially females. He said that nowadays marriages are very expensive. Local females are demanding too much. They're acting too smart or whatever. So they, as per someone complained against him, and UAE has put him in jail for a week, and they will decide what to do with him next. Like I told you, UAE is very controlled in terms of its opinions. It's not free. It's not a free country. I found this new just now, before I even start the video. It seems now they are going to house arrest you. So it seems maybe the prisons are full. So from now they're going to put a nice little, a lock on your ankle or on your wrist with a tracking device, so they know where you're gone and you cannot leave the house, which I think is primarily for Emiratis. I don't think this is for expats. Expats, they'll just deport them. Property problems. This was sent to me by another friend. He says that this property is having a lot of problems. And this is what he has written. He says, Azizi, I don't know who this is. Azizi's younger son opened this venture. He's ended up in jail now. He cannot come out, as I've heard from my broker's network. A lot of people are losing money in Project Studio 101. I have no idea what is that. Okay, it seems that a lot of them did not receive any agreement or contract. It's not in the news. The website is not working. If you check their Facebook page, it'll tell you a lot of things. It seems that Azizi, once again, I don't know who Azizi or which Azizi, his father went to jail. His third son, some other Azizi, I don't want to take his name until I'm sure, will either be permanently banned or as they cannot, as they are suffering financially. Investors are panicking. A lot of cases against him. Buyers are commenting on Facebook page. And they also have an app group. I'm still working in Azizi as I heard this news. There's one more guy in jail with him, lots of cases. And it seems that he's even charged for rape. Now, like I told you, I have no idea who this is, what this is. The screenshot, if I read it, I am Mohammadi Rad by Studio 610. I don't have any reply from you. I paid more than 50% of the price and then you didn't give me any paper. Please contact me with this email. So people are commenting. So if you know any information about this, like I said, send me an email or send me a WhatsApp. This one was pretty viral, and this is that video about that lady who, middle-aged lady who spoke about the girl's skirt. As it is, she was acting like a fucking idiot by saying that, oh, you should be raped for wearing a short skirt. And then these girls who, I wouldn't say that they are the smartest of the lot. We are going to make this viral. We are going to make this viral. Okay. Hey, if you don't apologize, we'll make you viral. We'll make you viral. Okay. So that's what they started. Then each one wanted to feel important. So each one took their turn and they started to speak so that they could also be part of the viral video. So one came in and she was talking some nonsense. She was talking and the other one, and all of a sudden these girls became the feminist movement of India, the Mother Teresa's, whose character was very spotless, and they made sure that this lady's reputation was absolutely destroyed. It was reported from dailymail.co.uk to Khaleej Times to Gulf News around the world and including Facebook. In a way, I feel sorry for this woman. In fact, I even managed to get a screenshot of her photograph wearing a skirt and, stuff about her. See, on one way, it's like, okay, the power of social media. On the other hand, it's like, okay, this lady shouldn't be bullying other people and she got what she deserved. Okay, but when I look at it another way, she got more than what she bargained for. And then you get these girls who suddenly became the face of the feminist movement. Okay, so I don't think these girls are Virgin Mary or Mother Teresa. They are not saints. They also must have had their dumb shit, what they have done in life. But this lady got crucified for being an obnoxious bitch, to be honest with you. Now, all in all, I would just say that this is a lesson for all of us, not just that lady. Be careful when it comes to social media. Be careful when it comes to what you say. Be responsible. And this moral policing that is there in India is such a fuck-all thing. It's mind your own fucking business. But having said that, I also feel that there should be lines that should not be crossed. Okay. Short dresses, you want to show your legs and all that, fine. But I'll tell you here, for example, in Thailand, which is supposed to be a country that follows Buddhism, okay, you get women who sleep topless on the beach. You get some women who sit on the scooter with a thong. You get men who wear such tight clothes, you can make out, they're gay, and you can literally see the outline of their crotch, okay? And they go shopping where there are women and children and families and men. So people like to take advantage of rules. So I feel there should be some balance. Like, for example, in the West, free the nipple movement. There are people who believe, no, it should be your natural skin, show yourself naked. Then there are even places where they say it's open sex. So where do you draw the line? In fact, if you check on YouTube, you had a female who, I don't know whether it's true or false, but she actually put a tampon of her period in her mouth. You have females who like to show that their period, when they have their periods, they like to show it openly. So where do we draw the line? Where do we say, no, stop, this is going beyond? So what I feel is each culture, each religion, each place has its rules. Let's respect them. Stop moral policing. If a rule is broken, address it. Like, for example, in a Muslim country, if they have certain rules, respect it. However, in India, I just feel moral policing is way out of context. And the problem in India is you have so many cultures, so many religions, so many levels to, rules and regulations. Like, for example, a Muslim in Kerala versus a Muslim in Bombay versus a Muslim in Delhi versus a Muslim in, Kathmandu. Each will have different set of beliefs, rules, regulations, levels of tolerance. So I just would say, when in doubt, like I always said, when in doubt, leave it out. And it's always to be on the safer side. So let me know, what do you think about this? Because I don't think it was right to for people to bully this lady. Yes, she deserved whatever they got a little bit, but I just felt it went way out of hand. And see, the worst problem is once it's online, it'll never go. It'll never ever go, and this can destroy a person's life. Okay. Coming to your favorite bit, that is what readers share with me. So let me share with you what the readers share. So this guy, Mr. Omar Judd Al-Farid. Omar Judd Al-Farid, you can see his face, nice guy. He replies on my YouTube. He says, I hate the tourist whose face and body are covered with ugly tattoos. Looking at your face with six subscribers, first I would say look at your face in the mirror, how handsome you look. Then you worry about tourist face. Because if I were to judge you based on your religion, like Omar Judd Al-Farid, if I were to judge you on your upbringing, your class, your style, I would have a lot of things to say. So stop judging me if you don't want me to judge you. And trust me, I can really get rude if I want to. So Omar Judd Al-Farid. Omar Judd. Okay, next one. Juma Hashim. Sounds more like a drug. Okay, Juma Hashim. On my UAE based videos, he says, boring. Before his videos help me go to sleep. Now he's so monotonous that my mind doesn't accept anymore. I have the answer, Hashim. It's because you have mental issues. You know, if I find something boring, I don't watch it over and over again. That is number one. The second thing is, if I find something boring, I don't type boring, I need this. And number three is, you're watching my videos again and again and you're watching it to go to sleep. Then shut the fuck up. And then the fourth one is, now he's so monotonous. That means you watch so many videos expecting variety that shows something is seriously wrong with you. And then you say your mind doesn't accept anymore. The reason being is because your mind got shut out from the orifice that you have at the rear end of the spectrum. So Juma Hashim, which sounds more like drugs. Okay. Please do something productive. Don't watch my channel. In fact, to make it easier for you, I've blocked you so that you cannot comment. So that will make life a little bit more easier for you. Instead of you, it's like you bringing your nose up to my ass, smelling and saying, oh, it smells like shit. Yeah, because you put your face on my bum hole. Stop doing that. Okay, so it's boring, don't watch it. Common sense. It's not common. Juma Hashim. Okay, next one. Inuvik says, wow, you're still making these. I don't know. On YouTube, what do you expect? To make what? Spaghetti? Okay. I watched your videos like a year ago and you've really grown since then. What has grown? What mine has grown? Okay. Looks like you're still the same. Huh. My dear Inuvik, you're so jobless that you're busy watching other people. You're not watching yourself. I have grown. Whatever has grown. Yours, nothing is growing. And that is sad. So instead of focusing on me and, well, is that growing? Is this growing? You look at your thing and see if it is growing. And if you're not interested in your thing, at least find someone who's interested in you looking at their thing, because I'm not interested in you. And stop acting like my daddy, because I don't need you, daddy. Okay. Next one is Isa KP. Boring. My darling, who is asking you to come and see my YouTube channel, my video, and then say boring? If you want something interesting, go watch this Pornhub. There is CNBC. There is Star Plus. There are Cartoon Network. There are so many other things. You know, it's like mental retardation. Instead of seeing what is interesting and fun, you see what is boring, and then you say, why is this boring? Why is this boring? Isa, get some gusa in your busa. Okay. Next one. This one is, I don't know how far this is true, but it is shared by our favorite online doctor. It says, in 2014, a Filipino worker in UAE was about to be raped. In defending herself, she killed the man. She was jailed to be killed. And the Philippine president said, if you execute her, I'll pull out every Filipino from your country. It's my duty to protect them. She was released in 2018. Nothing but respect for the Filipino president who showed he had balls to protect his country. Next one, Amazon.ae. Amazon purchased soup.com. Soup.com or soup. I think it's soup.com, yeah. And became Amazon.ae. However, it seems that people, the users of soup.com, didn't like the changes. Some of the people have said, I'm not liking the Amazon.com page at all. Why don't you leave the soup.com layout and just change the name to Amazon? Now, I can't see the buyers. It's not user-friendly. It's quite annoying. I would rather refrain from using Amazon. Next one is Russia. We say, I hate Amazon. I want soup.com back. I'm trying to do a simple order now. I can't even deliver it to my home in Sharjah, where before I used to order whatever I wanted so easily from soup.com. Next one is Rahul says, there's Musa says, Soup application becoming useless. The search is not working properly from past few weeks. Then Mohammad Abid Al-Roof says, congrats on the worst launch. Worst, okay, app experience. And to make it even better, you have changed the Facebook page name to find it harder to find you. Hopefully, you're realizing the amount of loss you have generated for one day till now. So frustrating. Then you have Charles Gomez. He says, the new look is bad, let alone that I don't see the products that I saved earlier. And after the new change, I'm finding price of products also to be increased. Then you have Abu El Naga. Amazon AE, I have issues while I purchase from Souk application. They're showing error. Sorry, there are no shipping options available for the select address. Abu El Naga says, Souk application will stop or you will keep both working. I don't know what is that. Khalid says, all complaining. Arun says, unliking the page. So, I don't know, there are still so many others. You need to see it. I don't know why it seems Souk.com is getting a pretty bad rap. I thought I'd share this, even though this is not based on anything happening in the UAE. This cute little doggy was protecting his owner when he was taking stuff from the ATM. Really cute one. I really want you to see this. Really cute. Okay. Next one is, this one I posted on Facebook, LinkedIn and all, and many people agreed, because this is the reality of working in the Middle East. When you are working, this is how you normally look like, but once you go back to your village, this is what you look like. Now, people have said certain nationalities, I'm tempted to say the nationality, but I'll not say it because I don't want to be branded racist, but you know, I know who I'm talking about. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you. So, you know, the flower for fucking, you know who I'm. Anyway, I don't want to say it. So, this is how they look like, and this is how they work, and this is what they work, but this is how they dress up when they go back home. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll just avoid stating which nationality. Okay, next one, this is Irene Mary, who says, because she knows I'm an atheist, okay, she says, atheists have killed millions. Wow. Let's see. Lenin, Stalin, Paul, Pat, Mao, Hitler, Castro. Then she says, you were raised Catholic, so your core values came from Catholicism. The true atheist respects no one. It's all about me. They have no reason to respect anyone or anything. Come to the inner cities where every man is for themselves, the real atheism. Wow, Irene Mary. Here's the thing about Irene Mary. Irene, see a couple of things, okay? You gave me 4 atheists, okay, who were communists. So, communists is not atheism, okay? These communists that you're talking about, let me break it down. First, you said Lenin. Lenin was a Soviet communist politician, remember that much, who died in 1924. Stalin was a Soviet communist politician who died in 1953. Pol Pot was a Cambodian communist politician who died in 1998. Mao Zedong was a communist politician who died in 1976. Hitler was a Roman Catholic German politician who died in 1945. So, the one thing that was common with Lenin, Stalin, Pol Pot, Mao Zedong, where they were communist politicians. Now, this is 2019. I want you to tell me which atheist is killing Muslim, Hindu, Christian, which atheist, for not being an atheist. Can you point one atheist who has killed for insulting atheism? Like, for example, in Islam, if you draw the Prophet, like you had in that, in France, okay? They drew the Prophet, one gunman came in, shot all of them. Christchurch shooting, you had a Christian killing the poor Muslims. In India, you have Hindus torturing Muslims. And in Muslim countries like Pakistan, you have Muslims torturing Hindus. So please give me an atheist who is killing someone for not believing in a God. Okay, so that's my challenge to you. The second thing which I want to share with you is atheists say it's all about me. You said atheists say it's all about me. They respect no one. Now, I'm an atheist. It's all about me. If I were to follow here, all about me means I focus on my health. I focus on earning money for me. I focused on my life. So what is wrong in that? If let's say I don't believe in any God, I don't believe because I've not seen him, I've not touched him. I need evidence. So it's all about me. However, I take care of my wife. I don't smoke, drink, do drugs. I don't beat my wife. I don't shouting once a while. Okay, if she doesn't listen, she's young. She's Buddhist. My child, I told her raise as a Hindu or Buddhist, whatever, whatever religion you want. I'm okay with that. So what's wrong? Please identify which part is wrong. Now, I don't say all Muslims are bad. I don't say all Christians are bad. I don't say all Hindus are bad. Neither do I say all of them are good. However, the few that are there cause a damage to the majority today. Not 1920s, not 1930s, not 1950s. I can talk about the Christian Crusades 200 years ago, 300 years ago. It doesn't make sense. What is the point of me looking through Google.com or Wikipedia and taking 500 years ago, this is what happened 200 years ago. Let's talk now, 2019. So if I talk about issues, it's now. You're giving me Hitler, Stalin, Pol Pot, Mao. What sense does it make? So common sense, Mary, stop looking at internet, digging information which you found maybe 200 years ago, 100 years ago. One politician, and that also is a communist politician, and twisting it to say, oh, he's an atheist. No atheist, okay? No atheist has killed someone for not believing in God. I'm not saying certainly all the people who don't believe in God are saints. No, I never said that. However, no atheist has the drive to kill or harm anyone for the reasons of not believing in a God. Next one, Abhijit Patil. Abhijit Patil. Okay, what he says is, you're a moron. Abhijit Patil. Why, Abhijit? Why, Mr. Abhijit Gangster? Okay. You don't know a shit about Indian. You don't know a shit. Phew. I don't want to know the shit of Indian. Okay, next one. Indian politics. Chidambaram and his son is undergoing trial in various camps. So I don't know shit about Indian, but you give me the shit of Indians. Politics. Chidambaram and his son. So I think they are Indians. Okay. Please get your facts right. I never spoke about Chidambaram. Who the fuck cares about Chidambaram? And this is not a fucking Indian channel. Abhijit Patil. Okay. Next one. Don't sit outside of the country and comment. If I sit in the country and comment, then Patil, like you will comment Patil. Okay? Patil. Abhijit. Okay. Next one. Do some research on the ground reality of Indian politics. If you speak to a Rahul Gandhi supporter, He'll say Narendra Modi is bad and he'll give researched facts. If you support Narendra Modi, they'll give you facts where Rahul Gandhi is bad. Now, who's right? The whole of India cannot agree on one thing between Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi, and you want me to sit and get facts. I have no other job. Okay, next one. I can smell your India hate. Abhijit, what you smell, no, was when I farted. I can smell. That is when I ate Indian curry. You put your nose in my bum and then you smell. Ooh, that. Abhijit, please stop smelling. Stop smelling. The country Thailand you are living has no democracy from last few years. The country Thailand, where I stay in Samui, is very peaceful. I don't have to vote for Rahul Gandhi. I don't have to vote for Narendra Modi. Gandhi, Modi. No voting. Nobody gives a fuck about who I am. Nobody cares a damn. Expenses are low. I mind my own business. I'm so happy. So happy. They have a monarch. He puts the single rules. Yes, maybe they're not perfect, but it's calm. Shanti. So that's why I'm here. You're in India and you're like you said, you're smelling. Smell Vicks. Vicks is better. Okay. You are in military rule. Whatever rule they have, I'm so happy. Relaxed. Not like you. You're more worried about what I'm doing. Okay. Can you criticize it? It's common sense. Being an expatriate, you do not criticize the house that you came in as a guest. It's common sense. So I'm a guest. Why should I criticize? I'm living here in peace. I am enjoying my life. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful baby. I pay very less. I earn quite a lot. I mean, my life is perfect. Why should I criticize? Why should I dig up things which don't concern me? That's common sense. Okay, next one. No, because they'll kick you out or you land in jail. Abhijit, here's my challenge to you. Criticize Modi. Criticize Hindu. Criticize some god of some religion. Hindu, Pindu, or some. And then see. Then let us see democracy in India. Jai Hind, Jai Hind. They'll put the Indian janda up your ganda, your gund. And then Abhijit Patel will become Fatil. So Abhijit Fatil, please, like you said, I can smell. Stop being a kutta kamina and smelling, because only kutta's job is smelling. Kutta is dog. Bow wow. So don't be a kutta to smell. Stop being. Stop smelling and start doing something worthwhile. And please don't watch my channel if it's smelling so much. Okay. Indian curry. Maybe it's your that you smell. Okay. Next one. Almond 9. Almond 9 says, law you say Indians, but 95% of Indians are Keralites. Almond, I think your brain size is almond only. Because 95% of Indians are not only Keralites. Kerala is small. It is very small. I come from Kerala, so I know it's small. India is so big. Okay. Kerala is a failed communist state with zero industrial business manufacturing growth but high social index. It's a blot on rest of India. I beg to differ because Kerala, I know so many Keralites who are very rich, very industrial. Example, I'll just give one. Lulu. It's Yusuf Ali. He is a Malayali. He's a Keralite. He's worth billions. I mean, just giving you one. But if you want to see the majority of Keralites, they are the highest educated. I'm not saying because I'm half Keralite, but I'm giving you facts. the pressure that they put for education to study, okay, is unbelievable. That's why the majority of doctors, engineers are from Kerala. Okay, so I would just say, do your research, have some common sense, and don't just talk out of your ass because it makes you look ignorant. Okay, next one. I got this because I put about Warren Buffett, trying to invest in Dubai market. What he said is, Lloyd Buffett is a smart guy. He's not buying properties in Dubai. The Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate is just an agency. It's a real estate agency, which I believe is run as a franchise. Some guy has probably brought the franchise to Dubai. Berkshire has no risks whatsoever here. Let's put a link. I want you to check it out. Next one is, this is, the normal types of messages that I get from people. Hi, Loy, I'm from India. So I said, congratulations. Then he said, Loy, after 2 months, I'm going to Dubai and visit visa to search for a job, 2 years experience. So I responded, fantastic. I mean, what the fuck you want me to say? Why are you telling me I don't even fucking know you? You're not my fucking client. Why the fuck do you send me such message? Then I got this another idiot who sent in. He is asking me for advice on Dubai situation. Should I be here? Should I go? What about your end? So I responded to him, I don't fucking know you. I don't know your profile. I don't know what you're going for. What is your expertise? What are you aiming for? Leadership skills, enterprising skills, communication skills. How do you perform under pressure? I don't even know your fucking resume. And you want me to suggest you what to do. So what do you want me to suggest? A cow to fucking get married to? Fucking idiot. People just send me messages out of the blue and ask, what should I do? What the fuck am I supposed to know, man? Then another idiot. Lloyd, do you know any recruiters or friends? I never spoke to this guy. He just says, hi, Lloyd, how are you? And he's asking, do you know any recruiters or friends in Dubai? He wants me to give the name and number to them. So I responded to him as, did you leave your brains in the toilet or shat it out while pooping? You expect me to share the details of my contacts with some fucking stranger who I've never met before, who I don't know who the fuck it is. I said, visit a gynecologist, you'll have a better luck. Okay, fucking idiot. Next one is, I got this photograph sent to me from a person who said, Loy, look at Dubai, it's empty. So he sent one photograph of the, from, I think, Maktoum area. He has sent Maktoum Bridge, after that. He has sent from, I think, Grand Hyatt. He has sent another photograph. He's saying the roads are empty. Then he sent another reader, sent a shopping mall photograph being empty. See, the thing is, it depends on what time of the day you take the photograph. If you take during peak hours, obviously more cars are there. So just taking a photograph during afternoon or daytime doesn't actually give you the actual representation of whether people are there in UAE or not. Okay. In fact, he even shared with me a video of showing Maktoum Bridge, the amount of traffic going. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. In fact, one of them even showed me the airport, which is practically empty. It just keeps going on and on. I've been there. I've seen the airport empty for ages. But like I said, the problem is Dubai is going through so many changes. Now it has 2 airports. It has, work being done in this airport. However, personally, what I see is the airport is too large. It's too fucking big. There are too many outlets. And, it's too fucking overpriced, man. I mean, obviously there are less people. Okay. And last but not the least, if people keep asking, what is the next career that I should go? What do you think I should be doing? Which business that I should open in Dubai? Where can I make lots of money? I got the best news that I can give you. This is from Khaleej Times, which says a beggar was caught in Dubai because he was making more than 100,000 dirhams per month. 100,000 is AD to USD. 100,000 dirhams per month. Let me give you, tada, is around $27,000 per month. So he got arrested. So if you're looking for a career change, we'll say this is the best career change for you. So guys, these were the videos, these were the, thoughts, messages, everything that you have sent me. If you have anything to add, please send me. My WhatsApp message is put down below. My email is put down below. Get in touch with me. Like I said, the next video is maybe after 7 days or 10 days because there's a major project and I need to place lots of clients and give them good jobs because they are my VIP clients. End of the day, I need to make money. But do support my channel. Give me your thoughts. Put down your comments. I never censor them. Love to hear from you. This is me saying goodbye for now. Take care.